Hey guys, what's up here? It's Mana, getting ready to play a little game I've been trying to play for quite a while. Actually, I've had it recommended to me a couple times. We'll see what we can do.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on the desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day, every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
That sounds completely and utterly miserable.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, I think we're playing now. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Anything? Guess not. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What if I don't wanna? What if I don't want to? What? Yeah. Well, no. You know what? No.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps
Pure
he wanted to stop
anarchy.
by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I don't like the looks of that. Now I'll go this way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
You sure about that?
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
No.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the
No,
red
buddy,
door.
I didn't misunderstand. I promise.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door. All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Okay. We're gonna do this. What do we got here?
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door?
You sound pompous.
Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. God. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
What? Okay. Okay. A leaderboard. Okay. Whoa. Making me dizzy. Okay. Because reasons.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
What?
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right. And if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game. All about the desperation and team of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm not doing that for 4 hours. Is there a door anywhere? No. Just, you know what? You know what? You know what? You deserve it. You're fake!
You heartless
Oh, shut the hell up. Who are you to judge?
Because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
What?
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me
Are
that,
you
Stanley.
Notch?
Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic
my.
purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
What?
This will go here, no, here, and then... Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course, and just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley.
What?
Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your
Now,
own
you know you can do better than that.
inadequacy. Ah, but you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Oh,
Isn't it
so much
grand?
better.
Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait.
Best house ever.
That's it.
10 out of
We
10.
must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond
That
everything. Yes, yes, yes.
sounds
Come along, Stanley.
Wait,
We have to go
wait a minute,
mining.
Okay. Oh no, they did not put the music in there. Oh no. Oh no. I can't jump. Like, what? I guess we're gonna go diggy diggy for a little
Oh
bit.
my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
I don't have any torches. What do? What do?
Oh, no, 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 no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5.
I hear monsters.
Even the diamonds couldn't save
hear-
this one. Okay, new game.
Okay. I recognize that.
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I
Oh my
love
God.
it. You, trapped in a glass box
no.
with no way out,
No.
listening to me talk. Oh, it's
give me the-
inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
What? Okay. The big red button!
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. You're
Give me my cube! Yes.
genius.
Best game ever. What?
No,
No.
actually, you know what? I think that's plenty.
Okay.
I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had
can't.
enough. So, why don't you get cozy in this room, and if you have any grand revolutionary ideas for the perfect video game, you can just sit there and let it ball up inside you for all eternity. I don't need your
That
advice.
sounds like
I don't need your
a
ratings.
terrible idea.
And I certainly don't need the validation of a man whose job is to push buttons. I think I'll just go about my business, making meaningful cultural contributions to the world. And perhaps every now and then I'll think back to a man named Stanley who was objectively wrong in every decision he ever made. The thought won't last long. Goodbye, Stanley. Good luck with your work. And I sincerely hope that everyone lives happily ever
You,
after.
sir, are just the worst kind of person. I'm just saying. Should I? Might as well. What? Okay. Smooth landing. Let's see. Office building. What is this? That is pitch black. I'm not going in there. I'm good. What's this way? Let's see. What's this way? What's this way? Let's see now. Okay. Oh, what? What? Oh, okay. Okay. Just random hallways. Nope. Okay, I'm seeing some light. What is that? No. Okay. What is all this? Okay, I'm not quite sure what's going on here. Oh, okay, what?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now.
Is this
I
it?
wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Cue the crickets? What? The end is now. No! Oh, you, what? Oh, okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had... Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No,
yes.
No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
I'm doing it.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50
Oh, come on.
clicks.
Be reasonable here. Click, 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 click. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. I'm gonna spam it.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley.
Want some hustle?
I want to see commitment,
Okay.
a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
417. Okay. 420, 425, 417.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Wait. 2526. Okay, it's back this way. Random door. 4, 3, 429, 430, 437.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
Let's do this. 4.
Now, back to door number 437.
Okay. Right here, yeah.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine? All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Getting pumped!
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
419. Okay, let's see. 419. 432. Okay, where's 419? I saw 418. 424, 423, 419.
Yes! This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
416. That's this way. 6.
We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again!
I'm trying. Okay. This is really awesome, actually.
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430! Yeah!
Achievement!
We did it!
Yes!
Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today.
Very nice.
Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
I'm not sure what I'm thinking right now. Oh, what? Can I pick that up? Oh, really? 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 Okay. What do now? I guess follow the main storyline?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Go left this time.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Standardized graphics, not efficient. Okay. Is that like... That looks like it's... Okay. Guess not. Let's see. Who the hell is Franz? Oh, okay. I think I'll be on my way now. Nope. Nothing. What's in here?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track. There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to
Okay,
still
you
be
can
here.
are continuing to talk, so there must be something in here.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet
I
FA.
am clicking on everything, thank you very much.
Are you really still in the broom
Yes.
closet? Standing around
Yes.
doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely
Because
confused.
reasons. I don't even know what you look like.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
In any game ever,
I
you
never
look
would
for
have thought
Easter
to
eggs.
mention
I
it.
am sorry, I don't care who you are, but you look for Easter eggs in every game ever.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning. Stanley was fat and ugly and really,
Okay,
really
okay.
stupid.
There's
He probably only
no
got the job
reason
because
for
of
that,
a family
buddy.
connection. That's
No
how
reason.
stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs
Hey,
and
hey,
hookers.
hey, 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 hey. Don't be feeding nobody lies.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going
What's
on
that?
right now.
Am
You're
I?
dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose.
Well, that's kind of
Hello?
morbid,
Anyone
but okay.
who happens to be nearby, the person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological
I'm
vulnerabilities.
definitely still alive.
It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Well, I guess I'm still kind of hanging out here. What do? Should I leave? Should I leave? I don't want to stand here around here forever. That's kind of boring, but whatever. Whatever.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
Want to bet?
You
Yes.
too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of
Hey,
invalids.
hey.
Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
You're gonna make me do this, aren't you? You're gonna make me do this. Okay. Fine.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
What if I don't want to? Can I go downstairs? Okay, red light, bad light. I'm good. I'll go upstairs. I have a feeling like this could turn into a horror game very, very quickly. I don't like the look of this either, but this looks less disturbing. Guess not. What's over here? I'll go in the bathroom.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
Didn't notice
and
that
so
before.
The boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code
you
by
told
sheer
me.
luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Red light, bad light. Okay. Let's just do it. Is it? Can I go this way? Is it? What is it? Is this just? Can I? Not. Okay. It's just literally just what? Just literally a dark corridor. Okay. This looks really bad. I don't know if I like this or not. I guess I have no choice. Button. Okay. Okay. I don't want on this ride anymore. What?
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay. I don't know if I want to know the answer. Whoa.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay. Do I want to? I don't know. The red escape is kind of. You know what? No. Let's just do this. This sounds. Whoa. Okay. Walking in pitch black here. Okay. Click.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Cerebro? What? What is this? Okay,
now
okay,
the monitors
what?
jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Dude, this is like mad creepy. I want to talk to my manager to figure out why they're peeping on me. That's like not even cool. What?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Evidently.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Push the big red button?
For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Okay. It's really that simple. Mind control, huge facility, monitors everywhere. 2 buttons. You know what? Dark, very dark. Me no likey dark.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Okay.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange...
Can I go back and help them?
But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let
There's
go.
more puzzles. I want to do
longer
puzzles.
will anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know.
This is really pretty,
It
though.
was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
I can't.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation,
Okay,
the
I guess
immense
I'm not
possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
That was nice. That was very nice. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh, you know what, guys? Alright, I'm gonna call it here. I guess I'm gonna have to pick this up in another video. This is kind of interesting. It's kind of fun. I'll have to thank the people who recommended this to me. Alright, well, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons speak with such a screech, you'll shake and shudder